All right. All right, there we go. All right. Sorry, I get my mind plugged in. I have no idea what is going on with the game. There was an update last night, and yeah. See if that does it. I don't know. Start. Oh, it's going to ask me to log on. Man, the second day in a row now. All right, I'm going to have to close the screen in a second. All right. At least we're back in. I just got to log in. 1 second. Hey. Just waiting for the password. There it is. Okay, why are we not typing? Okay, there we go. All right, we're back. Okay, cool. Got it working. Yeah, appreciate it. Okay, why is it?
Welcome back, Commander.
That was weird. I think I'm pretty much set for reset on this account. I do need to do my arenas real quick. But yeah, I appreciate you checking on the channel. I do need to get some new. Let's see here. Who I'm gonna attack. Doesn't matter. Wait. Oh, I gotta flip my teams around. Yeah, I do need to get some new videos out. There's some new guides and stuff I was gonna make. Oh. So yeah, I need to get some stuff together this week. I was busy editing the fight from this morning, so that took up pretty much my day. What's going on? Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, I got a lot of questions about this. I guess I might as well make a quick little video about this. There's just not a ton to it. Wait. Those the That must have been like the old ones. If you had the old, that's weird. You would think they would have taken that out by now. Oh, nice. That's way more than I got. I think I got like 4 heroes at 120. And I just hit 26 That's the other thing too. I gotta do a video on that on the other account. It's been a minute. But next week I'll be getting this account up to 34. I just need 2 million more oil. We just maxed out the Alliance Tech for construction cost reduction. So it's just under 6 million. It's awesome. It's awesome. Gold Zombie started on after what's AP? I'm drawing a blank. I'm trying to picture the store. I have it on the other account. I can always switch. I'll switch real quick. I swear if this crashes, I'm gonna be so annoyed. Okay, we made it there in one piece. Cool. All right, so
Welcome back, Commander.
let's take a look here. Yeah, so we got headquarters 26, got my tech center going to 26, and then I need 3 more levels on the wall. So I'll start one of these tonight. So then I'll just need 2 more levels. I could get 27, get my tier 9 troops. And then we are on our way to headquarters 30. Which is pretty wild to think I'd be getting this like up to this level this fast, because I think I was just hitting 24, and that was on my original account. At this same time I was hitting 24, and I had started that account about 3 weeks prior to when I started this account. So not only am I ahead, probably 3-4 weeks, but I also started 3 weeks earlier, so I'm essentially ahead 6 weeks in comparison from where I was. Granted, I have the engineer and I get some buffs from that, which certainly helps. Let's pull this up here real quick. So you can absolutely fly through levels if you're really trying. So oh, you messed up Tesla before. Oh, gotcha. Not in bad shape though. I have 4 squads pushing 10 million power. Oh, wow, wow. Yeah, that's not bad at all. 10 million power. And wait, what level were you at? Oh, your headquarters 25. Wow, that's pretty good. All right, so what's going on, Sneaker? It's like you drop in a chat and then you disappear on me when I ask you a question. When you were talking about the shop here, what were you asking about? I don't know. What's AP? Am I missing something? I mean, everything in it is really good. A lot of this stuff you're probably not going to have. If you have weapon shards, obviously picking up weapon shards would be big priority. Uh, Drone parts, probably top priority. Like all this drone stuff, anything drone related, like you'd pick this stuff up once this is all cleared out. If, this isn't hard to get. You only need 1,000, 1,200 to pick these up, so this isn't hard to hit. This is going to take quite a bit to get all these picked up. It's like almost 20, was it? So that's 10,000. It's about 13,000 I think you need to pick all this stuff up. It's not terrible. But I would say getting this gold, the gold, if you have the gold chest, and it's always good picking up recruitment tickets too. These speed ups are extremely cheap. You should be able to pick these up, no problem. It's only 400 to get all these. And then if you have the 1 hours, pick up the 1 hours first. And there's no reason you shouldn't be able to pick up all these things, plus pick up whatever you have up here. Get the gold chest, because it's only 9,600. And then come down here, get these speed ups. This is only, it's 360. Very, very cheap. And you know, the ore I would say pick up last, like if you're struggling. Obviously not, yeah, you don't want to pick up resin. That's a big waste. Yeah, Valor badges, I'd say no, not unless you get everything else out of here. Maybe if you're grinding for tier 10 troops and you're really short on Valor badges, you know, you can pick up some out of here. But this is so expensive. For the amount that you get, it's just not really worth it. You're better off just trying to open up all your chests every day. This is, yeah, you're getting 10,000 for 500. Nah, nope. I've never bought Valor badges out of here. I just get resources, mostly gold. I always pick up the gold. At least the gold chest. Sometimes I'll get some of the purple. It just depends on how much of this I get cleared out. But just send one weak team and just spend, you know, 1,000 stamina, 500 stamina, and just hit a ton of mini zombies and spawn a bunch of bosses. Best way to do it. But yeah, that shop, it's so good to pick up a lot of good stuff. It affects matchmaking somewhat. Are you at, or it affects matchmaking somewhat if the entire alliance removes their drone parts, decorations, and equipment. Are you saying it does, or are you asking? Because there's been a lot of attempts to do that, but it feels a lot more random. We've never like taken off all of our equipment and then all of a sudden we got a team of, you know, really tiny bases. We've basically ran the same teams consistently for months, and it'd be just a match or a mix of really strong teams, evenly matched teams, and then our teams we just overpower. And this is going back to my old alliance. I've never seen that happen before. Did I finish? I think I finished everything here. Okay, why is this? Okay, why is this taking me through the tutorial again? I swear. I have to sit through all that stuff every time I click on something. And drive me absolutely nuts. Oh, stamina. Yeah, I mean, stamina's so cheap. And you just pick that up regardless. Promoting a video. Yeah, I saw we had popped up. I can't remember what it was. I think when you had like subscribe sneaker, you had popped up, and I forgot. I think I was in studio, like YouTube studio, and it had showed like it popped up with your subscribers, and I was like, is this the same guy? And I clicked on it just to see, and I was like, oh, that is you. I didn't realize he had an actual whole YouTube channel of just shoe content. I guess shoes are pretty big. I don't know. I didn't really care too much about shoes. So I didn't pay attention, but man, that's awesome. I guess it's like this though, you know. A lot of people are interested in certain things. Can you do one on how to get all the better skin? Oh, yeah. As far as skins go. Let's. I'm sure there's a way to show. But the bases, so like this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Those are all, I guess, I guess these right here, all these in a row here, are all ones, aside from this one, are all ones you can pick up in holiday events. And there's no like special way to get them other than waiting for holiday events. And if they're, unless you get extremely lucky, they're all going to be about the same. The value is $400 for a base skin. The only ones, where are they? I think it's this one. Yeah. So the only ones you can get for free, like actually for free, that are um, like long term would be this one, but these have reduced stats compared to the normal base skins, which are 5%, 5%. These are 3 and 3. So still very good for a free base skin. So everything else is going to be a holiday event. You could pick up this skin out of the glittery market. Actually, I got that up on this account. So you can see here, but same thing. This is probably one of the few that you can get for cheap because you can pick up the $5 pack out a year. And I'm trying to remember. So if you get 80 for 5 days, it's 400. So if you do that 10 times, it's going to take you 10 months. But even if you don't do that, you can pick up, do it for a few months or 5 months or whatever, and then buy a couple 10 and $20 packs on top of that every few times or something. You can pick this one up for a lot cheaper. As that'd be $250 compared to 400. The only downside to this one is it's HP defense. It's not attack. So it is really good for what you're paying for it. And majority of whales, especially on newer servers, you'll see them run this because it's one of the few bases you can get. Because you can only buy one base at a time in a holiday event. So you can't just go in, even though there's, I don't know, like what, 7 bases available, 7 or 8 base skins available. You can only buy one every event. So after 5, 6 events, you still only have 6 of the base skins. So this is one of the ways to get additional base skin that's going to have, really good stats. And then sometimes people will pick this one up too. It's okay. It's good for it's really good for seasons. People run this for seasons. Let's get an extra boost against monsters, dig sites, things like that. Did I beat that myself? Oh yeah, that was a level 5. I'm in the big leagues now. I'm killing zombie bosses. Heck yeah, man. And that's how you get the most courage medals. Spawning the bosses, killing the bosses, or at least rallying them, because then you're getting the rally medals, and then you're also getting the medals for spawning them. So every time you spawn them, the minimum you're getting is 200. This goes up to, I think, like 360. So you spawn 10 bosses, and there's 2,000 at least right there. So that alone is, it's just, you get so many resources from them, and then going into the shop, it's one of the best events that come around every couple weeks. It can be exhausting. It can be really exhausting, especially when you're doing it and you're grinding to get to headquarters 30 or trying to get tier 10 troops, and you're trying to get, every little bit of resources and buy out everything in the shop. At the end of the week, you're just burnt out essentially. Dang, James. Yeah, man, I am not that lucky, unfortunately. This one is, I feel like I'm going to be stuck at 8 on this one for a century. It is so painful trying to get the right side leveled up. Oh, I can, look at that. I'm so close. I think this one, yeah, I got a level 7 here. Look at that, 6, 7. Seen a few more. It's getting there. Yeah, I can't wait. If I could get, if there's another event that comes out that has the selection chest, I am most definitely going to pick some up to try to get this one a little bit closer to level 9. Because if I get those components up to level 9, my drone is almost 150. My skill chips are almost to, was the battle rating or whatever is almost 450. So I'm going to have a pretty good jump in power when I get all those things. It's pretty cool. Yeah, this 349 away. Should be 300, but I forgot to buy drone parts out of Zombie Invasion last week because I'm an idiot. Actually, went out to dinner because it was Valentine's Day, and yeah, got home, chilling, decided to stream, and just completely forgot about it. I didn't get home. It was like right around reset when I started streaming too. I think that was part of it. We got home a lot later than we thought we were. Uh, Brett, yeah, sorry, go ahead. Lots of stuff flying in already. Oops. Let's go. All right, so there's the Discord invite. Just because it's, let me pull it up here. All right. So if you see here, if you click on the account reviews tab, so join the Discord, click on account reviews, create a thread, and when you do that, then it creates all these little threads here, so I can click on them, and then you can put in whatever pictures, questions, comments, all that stuff in here, so I can actually see what you're talking about and specific questions. Is it makes it so much easier for me to visualize it and then also show you what I'm talking about too. So if you want to join, create a thread. Looks like I had a few people that did it yesterday. Wait, did we talk about Bring It? Bring It, are you here? I mean, yeah, Sneaker. I knew there were a lot of people into shoes. What's your in-game name? I don't think you ever sent me your in-game name. I was trying to find you. You're close to completing my tech for T10, but I haven't upgraded Tech Center. Well, yeah. So what I would do is get everything ready to go for your Tech Center, start the upgrade, because that's going to take time, and then you can still continue to build up resources, do your tier 10 grind, and make sure you're not maxing everything out. So when you're going through the tech tree, you're just doing the minimum to get to the bottom. Once you get to the bottom 4, you're going to max those out and then unlock it. And what I did basically is I finished the tech center, so I sped it up around the same time where I was getting to the point where I actually needed it to be done. Brain. Are you still in SA? Yeah, bring it. Yeah, bro. I would start. I would start the tech center, and then I would. I would start the barracks 30 upgrade 2 because you need a lot of gold. You need a lot of other resources too, but you need a lot more gold to get your your tech finished out. So I started that too. So essentially I had a lot of that stuff getting finished around the same time. So it wasn't I was working on tech, then I had to do the tech center, and then I got it done, and then I went back to tech. It was I started, I was working on the tech, upgraded the tech center, still finishing tech, got, probably to around 7, like where I had all of them around like 6 or 7, and then I started the barracks upgrade. Because the barracks upgrade is very cheap on gold in comparison to the tech. So then when my barracks was done, finished upgrading, I didn't have to sit there and try to speed up, a couple weeks to get the barracks done and get ready to use my tier 10 troops. I had that, ready to go pretty much same time. It's the best way. But yeah, bring it. I don't know if you had any other questions about this or not. Running tanks. Is that a level 13? Image is, I was thinking small. Oh, it's 31. Is that right? Yeah, 31. Okay, so you were trying to get that up to 40. 40, 40, 40. Yeah, not bad. Yeah, I would. Yeah, you want to go into Murphy's armor. You want to get Murphy's armor up for sure. Yeah. Or sorry, radar. Not his armor, his radar. Yeah. For sure. That's good. I don't know who this is. Any advice on what I should focus on next? I still have. What? 68 blueprints? Wait. Hmm. Yeah, after you do the radar, I would go and get Kim's data chip up. So pretty much what you're doing. I would actually get Kim's data chip to 2-star and then work on the radar. I would just do it because you already have that at 1 star. Just get it to 2 star and then go work on the radar. I don't know if you've done that yet or not. But I don't know who this is. Who's got 68 blueprints laying around? Don't do that. uh, okay, James. Why not try to get your cannons to 40, then upgrade your chips? Are you asking specifically about your account, or are you talking about like when you have all new gear? Here, let me take a look at this real quick. Wait, you're talking about bring it? You mean getting like Murphy and Williams gun to 20 or 40? Oh, yeah, they're not doing much. The having having upgraded cannons on your defensive heroes at this level, it's going to add like minimal value. Uh, yeah, you want to upgrade them in between your star imprints. So for instance, you're waiting to get blueprints. You need 10 blueprints to go from 1 to 2. So in the meantime, yeah, you go and you upgrade, you finish upgrading, for instance, I think this is Williams. Yeah. You get that to 40, and then you do your star imprint. And then you go back and then you finish off Murphy's gun, you get that up to 40. And then you have all your gear up to 40, nothing to do. You're just going to do star imprints. And at that point, you switch to your second team and you start going through your second team just like your first team, working on, cannons, data, your chips, and then on your attackers, and then defensive gear for your tanks, and just, going through that same, going every 20 levels, 20, 40, 20, 40, 20, 40. Don't go 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Don't do that. Go 20, 40, 20, 40, 20, 40, all the way through. Yeah, 'cause once you're at this point and all you're doing is star upgrades, you can start working on your second and getting all those pieces upgraded. And you can choose what you want to do. If you want to get all attackers gear up to 20, and you're going to get your defensive gear up to 20, and then get them all your attackers gear up to 40, and then their cannon and data chips, and then like alternate between those two, and then you go back to your attackers, get their defensive gear up, and then you go back to your defensive heroes and then get their attacking pieces up, because that's going to have less value than your defensive gear on your attackers will. Oh man, 68 blueprints. What I could do with 68 blueprints on my account. Oh my gosh. And that's literally taking you could take the cannon to 5 star on Diva, and then take the cannon on Morrison to 4 star. So what is that? Um, uh, 35, 55, and then you would work on Carly's armor piece, or radar. I don't know who this is. This is why you got to put your YouTube name in here or something, so I know who you are when you drop something in here. Yeah, because leaving this stuff, Morrison's at 2 stars not bad, but Diva's, if you got that many blueprints and you haven't upgraded Diva's gun to 4 star, like, you're missing out. And the only reason I'm telling, like saying get 2 to 4 star like now before you start working on the armor piece or the radar, because it's got enough to get it to 1 star and then easily soon to 2 star. Okay. Uh, Reversal. I don't know if you're still here. Sorry. Getting back to your question. Level 26 and your first squad is at 14 million power. Is that good? Uh, it could be. I guess it depends on how new your server is. Because if you're like, if your headquarters 26 and you're on a server that's over a year old, then no. But if you're on a server that's only say 2 months old, then yeah, that's really good. Yeah, it's tough to say though if you just said, "Hey, I'm this level, this is my March. Where would you rate me?" Because it all depends on where you're at, what server you're at. Because you're looking at who else is in your grouping. Like for instance, my mini account, it's got a 7.5 million March full air squad. If I had that in a new server that was only a month old, it'd be extremely strong. But that's because I have all the aircraft heroes. New servers don't have all aircraft heroes. Oh, all right. I'll see if he responds. Let's switch back here. Oh, you were sending me this? Oh, I didn't know you meant send me this in game. What were you asking me? Were you asking me a question or are you just sending it? Because you're in what, season 2? Heading out of season 2? Oh my gosh. James. My man. Oh. Yeah, K17 knows what I'm about to say. And if you watched any of my previous streams, you know. If you had 1 billion gold, I would want to log on to your account right now and tear this apart. And I promise you, this would be like a 41.5 million, if not stronger March. For sure. Man, if you have 1 billion gold, you don't need 1 billion gold, but it just So essentially, this would mean like nothing to you if you were to do what I was going to tell you to do, and that is dismantle these guns. And I would dismantle these guns, this data chip, this armor piece. So I'll take these pieces apart. Let me just do the math here real quick. Calculator. I just like having numbers in front of me so I can make sure. Why is my calculator like this size of Jupiter here? All right, so we got 10 plus, no, that's 15. What am I thinking? Clear. 15 plus 15 plus 15, 15, yeah, 30 plus 15, 75. So just doing that, yeah, man, you are missing out so much on these. Like you, 4 stars where it's at. Either you're at 2 star or you're at 4 star. There's no 3 star stuff. Having all this stuff at 3 star, you are missing out on so much damage reduction. It's not even funny. Like you would, this fight, if you had your gear set up right, like this team would not touch you. You would be losing like 20 troops. Be absolutely shutting them down. So if you take, just taking a look at these real quick, just taking these guns out of here. So tear them down, take them back up to 40. And then same thing with this data chip here. Tear this down, and then this armor piece here, tear that down. Man, so many level 3s here. Okay, so we'll just work with these, these 4 here. So this data chip, this armor piece. So man, just give me your give me your email real quick so I can log in on your account. Oh, I promise you this your account would jump significantly in power if you do this. So, all right, you need 35 here. Yes, okay. So you need, no. Sorry, you take this apart. What am I looking at? No, you don't need 35 because you're not touching that. You're going to put 20 here. So you get this. No, never mind. No, you don't even have this stuff 4 star. Oh my gosh. Okay, so 4 star, 4 star. So 20, 40, 60. Oh man. Do you have another 5 laying around by chance? No. How much gold do you have? You should just wait, wait. Why don't you have why aren't the auto attacks maxed? Why aren't your auto attacks maxed? You have their passives maxed, but not their auto attacks? Uh, oh, James, man. You you're missing out on so much damage here. And so much defense. I mean, the combination of, like, you pretty much said, like, I want to have my tactics and my passives max on everything, which is what you want to do on your defensive heroes. Like, so yeah, that's right on the defensive heroes. But your attackers, you want to have these, the first two, these should be leading the way, and then your passive just kind of follows. Yeah, so it's an account like this that I wish I could just get on and be like, okay, this is what you need to do. So if you look, let me pull up a battle report real quick. And from season. So if you see here, yeah, like this, we got a bunch of 1-stars. Like you should never, never, ever, ever upgrade multiple pieces to 1-star. Never. The stats you get from doing 1-star are so minimal across the board. It's getting things, you just got to be patient, upgrade to 2-star, and then upgrade to 4-star. Move on to the next piece. Don't bounce around. Like this guy is probably also missing 200,000 in power by having all this stuff split up and not maxing this radar out, maxing that radar out, and then getting, getting this to 4-star. First of all, this should be 4-star. And then you should have some radars 4-star to complement all this. Yeah. So you can see here, I messed up. I'll say that. I wasn't paying attention. I thought I had this to 4-star already. And I knew I was going to upgrade it to 4-star, but then I got my prints from finishing the bullets, the ammo bonanza the other week, and I went ahead and what did I do? Yeah, I got this up to 4-star. I was like, sweet, I could take the data chip up to 4-star, and then I basically have 4-star gear for my diva. She's gonna be awesome. And I was like, crap, I forgot to get this to 4-star. I should have got this to 4-star. But it's essentially having that balance to where you have, good damage dealer gear, and then you also have really strong defensive gear, beefy gear, and not spreading these out. I don't have a bunch of 2-star, 3-star, 1-star everywhere. It's very like specific to where I'm upgrading my gear. Aside from like this little mistake here where I did the data chip before I did my defensive gear. But at the same time, I don't have a ton of, so it's not bad. This isn't that bad. Because I don't have that much attacking gear outside of what I have on my diva and the guns. So it's not bad. And then as you see here, all my attackers, their auto attack, I just got Skylar, her weapon up to 10. I haven't upgraded her attacks yet just because she doesn't do as much damage. But getting like Morrison, I got his auto attack and tactics up, and then I upgraded all their passives last. I need to get Diva's auto attack up. Wait, no, that's flipped. Sorry. That's flipped. Let's look at it this way. Yeah, that's flipped. So that's the auto attack, and then you see my passives behind. Because this is like incremental damage, and compared to this, where this is like a constant. This helps you crit, but it's just like a percentage, like a chance to crit. It doesn't mean that you're going to crit all the time. So It's good to level up. You don't want to leave this at like 5-star while you have everything at 30, but you don't want to get this up to 30 and then have your actual attacking damage way low. That doesn't make sense because you're increasing your ability to crit, but then you're not bringing your damage up with it. Where if you have your damage up and then you bring your crit up and then you actually crit, because I did that same test with Swift where I had this down. It was at I think around 10, and I dumped a bunch of skill points in this to get over 5 billion on the world boss. And so I dumped a bunch of skill points in it, and I gained a ton of damage getting this up. So you don't want to leave it way behind, maybe like 5 levels behind or something like that, but you don't want to have your passive ahead of your auto attack. It's yeah, I mean just a little bit of trial and error too. But you miss out so much not hitting these crucial stat increases. Like the damage resistant all by all types, you're reducing all damage that you're receiving. And then this your crit rate, you're going from 2.5% to 5% on both of these. So getting up when you have several pieces that are 1-star, you're just getting a little bit of increased attack. Like yeah, you're getting these increased a little bit, but every time you level these up too, these just continue to upgrade or continue to go up. So you might as well just keep dumping into your heavy hitters, getting theirs to 4-star, and then same thing with your your defensive pieces for your defenders, getting these up to 4-star, you're increasing their HP, so their fixed stats are increasing as well. So you have the defense and HP here, but then you have the percent increases, and then on top of that, you're getting the damage resistance, so 20% and then 20%. That's 40% less damage that you're receiving when you get this thing maxed out, on top of all the other HP, defense, and everything you're getting. So having 3 pieces at 3-star, you're getting plus 300 defense, but then you're missing out on 10% damage resistance, energy damage resistance on 3 heroes. So just getting your tanks, your defensive heroes, come on, I always want to say tanks, your defensive heroes, getting them these fixed stats, or not the fixed stats, sorry, the resistance stats, getting these up, getting from 10 to 20 makes a really big difference in fights. So that's why it's so important when you're new leveling up, making sure it's like this would be a good example here, my missile team. So like 40, 20 attacking gear, 20, 20 attacking gear, 20, 0. This is 21 on accident because I was clicking through and didn't stop in time. But I can just go in and upgrade this again to 40. And then I haven't started on Fiona yet. But that's what I'm going to do. Attack, defense, and then once I have my defensive heroes, these are up to 40, and then I go to my attackers, get these up to 40, and then once all my attackers gear is up to 40, and I'll go back and I'll do the data chips, because then you get the resistance to all damage types. So this is a really good one to upgrade for your defensive heroes too. So before I max all my defensive gear for my attackers, I'll get these up to like probably level 20, on my defensive heroes. And then when I finish off the defensive gear on the attackers, I'll come back, get this to 40, and then all I have is the gun to do. I'll get those leveled up because they don't add much. They giving your defensive heroes crit and attack, especially on lower level accounts. It just doesn't add up to much damage. Now, if you have, say, a 60 million March, then yeah, your Carly absolutely smacks. Did I do my attacks? No, I just did one. Like, for instance, where's it at? Like his Adam does a lot of attack. That's absolutely melted me. Because he's got that counter defense. Where's it at? No, she doesn't have a red gun on him. I thought he'd have a red gun. But Adam has that counter defense attack or skill. Which one is it? Oh, it's not letting me click here. So as he's being hit, he continues to hit back. So he does a lot of damage. So giving him a weapon before you give McGregor a weapon makes sense. Especially if he's 5-star, he'll do some good damage. Is it better to focus on Morrison first? Well, you get Skylar first naturally, so you should have some, you should have some stars into her before you get Morrison anyways. But she doesn't do a ton of damage. So I pretty much maxed out my Morrison before I got Skylar's stats up. She's more of a crowd control hero than a real damage dealer. She can do some decent damage, but Morrison majority of the time is going to out damage her. And Morrison can even challenge D.Va, especially against other air teams. She'll do a ton of damage. Or he'll do a ton of damage against air teams. Did you go to the Discord, Mr. Detroit? I said, go if you want to go to the Discord. Go to the account reviews page, click create thread, and then I can click on that and just put all your screenshots and everything in there. Yeah. Just take whatever screenshots, if it's tech, tech trees, hero, gear, skill points, a battle report. Battle reports are pretty easy. And if you screenshot those and just cut out your side so I can just see where your heroes are at, makes it a little bit easier. Yeah, I mean, there's no reason to rush. We got reset coming up here anyways, so I'm gonna do my fights here real quick. If I can get them in. Black Shifu. I got like 1 minute to knock these out. Ooh, that was a close one. One more. All right. Done for today. Get my likes. Who's top? Who's top 10? Oh, it's Neo. The Neo squad. I got a lot of these to do. Ah, okay. Okay, why am I going through the stupid tutorial again? Wait. Why did the game just like reset everything? The heck happened? Hero Day! Yes, yes. I finally got into one. I'm so glad they fixed the quick join. It used to be when you click this, it would just throw in random heroes, even though it wouldn't be like the ones you needed. Oh my gosh, it drove me crazy. Yeah, click on account reviews, hit the little plus icon down at the bottom where you'll see like the little chat or like where you can enter a message. You'll see the little plus icon. Click that and it'll say create a thread. So yeah, go ahead and create a thread and you are good to go. All right, I'm in one. Let's see what I got. Yes, 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 yes. Uh-huh. Ooh. Oh, drum parts. Let's go. You love to see it. Everybody always waits for the star missions. All right, I'll join somebody else's. Oh, am I out of Stetman? Maybe I used them already. Ooh. Did I miss it? No. Hate the freaking auto start. Turn that crap off if you have a starred mission, man. Hate that so much. Could have been in another. That is such a bummer. I always wait like an hour. I let a bunch of people get theirs in and then I'll start mine. James, you still here, man? Ooh, I'm short. I got nothing there. Nada. Man, I don't have enough.
Commander, up for a friendly competition?
Nope. 42 short. That's a bummer. Man, that grind to 30 is just awful. Did I join one? Yeah. Or anything else pop up for the week? Nope. My custom weekly pass, get my shards. There's 2 more shards there, or 4 more shards there. I got like nothing on these the last 2 days. Oh, there's one. In 2 seconds, that's going to get robbed. For sure. It's a lot of shards. I don't know. I don't like it. I'm going to roll the dice. That's another one out. See what happens. Come back empty-handed. I don't know if people know this. It's fairly common knowledge. You don't need to share these. There's like no reason to share the purples. You just start them. Yeah, because if you join those, then you're gonna lose out on a chance of getting rewards from gold tasks. So it's like, why? Unless you do the volunteer. It'll tell you here how many you've joined. Let's get it started. Oh, we got a dig. Got a cheat code. What, for joining? Do you just set in that page or something? Nope. Nope. Too slow. I need faster internet. You're talking about these? These secret tasks? Or the ghost ops? Oh, yeah. Man, she was busy the other day. 51 million. Oh, Saturday's gonna be something. Who do you think it's gonna be, Thieves? The thing is, like, overall, we are in a better position for plundering. Let's look at that. Max plunder 1 million. So we hit, for instance, we hit GD1. We jump into first place by 500,000. I'll join you, Tyson. Oh, and 21. Yeah, I feel ya. I got one dig earlier, but it wasn't a drone dig. Man, I need drone dig so bad. Look at this. Need 325 more to go. I really want to get this. I was hoping I'd have it for this weekend. I don't have the drone skin. Stop popping that up. Yeah, to get this by next weekend, that'd be awesome. Get 2% skill damage increase. Alright, I'm gonna start one of these. I don't have him. Don't have either one of those. I think I got these. Skill points.
For some training.
I guess we'll max that out and then.
I am invincible.
Where's he at? 24. Okay. So defensive stats maxed out. Let's just get 18. No, just short. Just short. Alright, who can I level up in here? Can I take... Nope, I'm short. I'm short. I guess I could just dump them in here and then... So I need 90 more shards. When I get those, I can just take them up. It's arms race training. Ghost substitute. No, yeah, I mean, it's pretty simple. You want to try to join, like you'll see the gold ones with the stars. You'll want to join those. Make sure if you do have one that you turn the auto start off so you can get everybody in there. So you can have all 4 team members join there. And you need to have like what they require in order to get this box here, which is what you want. There's Unless you are in an alliance that just doesn't have any heroes, you should be able to do these. It's pretty easy. I mean, you make sure you have the number of heroes and they're the right heroes. And then you get this box here, and you have a chance at rolling one of these. And then if you see the starred one, so mission rewards, I get 10 drone components just for the mission. And you get all these boxes too. And then on top of it, when you open this up, it gives you 10 rewards. And it's 10 of these random items. Like I've gotten skill chips out of here. I've gotten drone parts. I think I pulled like six or eight shards out of here, weapon shards out of here before. Like this is a really sweet box. So getting into these, making sure that you don't start it unless you have all the right heroes in there, so you don't miss out on this box. That's why this is so important. That's why people want to join these. And there's what is it, 4 times? Yeah. So reset for 3 hours, and then 6 hours after reset until 9 hours, 12 to 15, 18 to 21. So you have 4 different times to run these. And they don't take very long to run. They're not like the secret tasks. These only take the shorter ones. I don't know why spam the leader. The normal ones only take 35 minutes. These ones, I think they're 45 minutes. So you can do several of them within a few hours. Yeah, it's not like an issue where if you miss out on one for the first hour that there's not going to be more. That was weird. Yes, I know that's there. Wait, 8 minutes? Thieves, I'm on to you, man. Exit. Not a problem. All right. At this point, I'm just trying to find drone parts anywhere I can. Did they change it to where if I shake the screen, it now collects? The heck? What happened? I know, you know what happened. I saw the games you play. I know what you're up to. Went to boss. Oh, Oh, so all I need now is to try to break 8 billion with missile before the end of the season. Yeah, 3 weeks to do it. Is there? They must have just added it because that was never a thing. Okay, on PC. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they just added that. JST, what are you talking about? What are you referring to? All the spam of all these team ups. Oh, we're getting close. Oh, that's what it was. I had to clear the game data. So when I log back in, it's like I'm playing the game for the first time again. It's so annoying. But the game wouldn't boot. It was just frozen. Gosh. No. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Burning so many hammers. Well, that was not optimal by any means. Yeah. Click, 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 click. Let's see here. 325. JST, are you referring to what I was talking about with thieves? Okay, what is Angel doing? Oh, he's essentially like for most people, you start your tasks at reset. Like right at reset, you set out your task and then you have to wait 2 hours. But they start them before, so they finish after reset, but before that 2 hour mark. So people aren't looking for goal tasks until at least 2 hours post reset. So if your tasks are done before then, you don't have to worry about people come chasing them. It's like right at reset, I sent all mine out. he didn't have his. Yeah. He just waited until the end of the day and then sent them out. Thieves, I didn't know they reset again though. I thought for sure if you did that too late, you're a SOL. Okay, I want all of them. Why am I sitting here with...
Ready to go.
Oh, who's missing gear?
Anyone, will you,
Commander.
I will be by your side no matter where you lead.
Monica. Did you understand what I was saying, JST? Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I forgot that the big tasks take 4 hours. Gotta get that oil. All right, so reset's pretty much Fubar. Oh man, I had one day where I feel like every single one of my tasks was robbed. Like I forgot about them, and all of them got hit hard. Where's Fubar? Oh, um, yeah. What I was saying though is if you click this little plus icon down here and hit create a thread, because then I can like comment on it and everything, and then it's easy to go back and find all the different threads without having to scroll through images and posts and replies. So it's all good. It's all good. Um, season one. Wait, wait. Season one, season two starts in 2 days. So you're done with season one. And you're heading into season two. Um, your components are a little behind. Not terrible. You almost have these level 6. Hopefully these are almost level 8, I would guess. If you have a level 7 missile, you probably are getting close to getting these to level 8. Um, Statman for sure. Special Forces. Yeah, I would be What headquarters are you? Like 27? Wait, you only have 1-star chips? How long you been playing? Super 5-star. Hmm. 110? Drone level's not bad. 27, 4.5 months. Yeah, I mean the drone level's not bad. Oh man. You need to get I'm trying to see here. Your Murphy, your Kim, 5-star, that's fine. If you can get if you want to pick up Stepman out of the shop, you'd have to work on them. I don't know if you have them. Oh, it doesn't look like yeah, you don't have them in here. But if you're gonna keep with tanks, pick him up, and then don't put any skill points in anybody except for your Kim, Murphy, Marshall, and Williams. So I would just put all skill points into them. Once you get your Statman, level him up, put your points into him. I would I'd get Williams, to 4-star, and then, or sorry, get your Marshall to 4-star, get your Williams to 3-star, and then swap Williams into your main team. Wait, I would take this off. I would take these out of here and pick up another one and get this shield to 2-star. And then you can get this to 2-star as well. And then I would focus on getting your lethal firestorm to 2-star. And then try to, maybe craft one of these to 2-star. And then once you have all these to 2-star, then just craft the shield, the quantum field. I'll just craft that until you get that to 5-star. It's probably what I would do. And then, yeah, just slowly work your way through the special forces tree. But I would go all in, get to headquarters 30, just push, build everything you need to get to headquarters 30, and then come in here, do the minimum to get down, get your tier 10 troops. And then once you get that knocked out, you can work on some of the other stuff in here. I would not work on the siege to siege or anything until you get your tier 10 troops. But I wouldn't go too crazy in here until you get to headquarters 30. Because then all your your arms race, all that stuff, you're going to get more out of that, and then on top of it your boxes are going to be worth more. So waiting until your headquarters 30 to really push through TAC is better. Get it, and then yeah, get your 4 drill grounds after you get your tier 10. That's what I always tell people. It's it's helpful, but once you have your tier 10, you get a 4th drill grounds. Super helpful, especially in things like Winter Storm and Desert Storm. There's the Discord again. I cannot wait until it's summertime. It is freezing. So cold. Yeah, I think the only drone parts aren't terrible. I don't know how far you are from getting these to level 8. You know, you still got a couple of these you're almost to level 7 on. These aren't going to give you a whole lot of an increase. Once you start getting things to level 8, that's where you start seeing the decent bumps in power. 8, and then 9, and then 10. These give you nice little bumps, but it's definitely good to get all these up. So focusing on drone components is really important. But yeah, you'll want to pick up the pass, the monthly pass that comes around, and because you're going to get 4 out of there. You're going to get like 3, 4 legendaries. You can pick one out of the box. There's a legendary box in there, and then you should be able to craft maybe 1 or 2, maybe probably not 3, maybe 1. You should, I think at least 2 you should be able to craft. So there's 3 right there, and then if you get lucky and roll some out of some of the boxes, the random boxes, you know, you can make a lot of progress with that. Especially early on, you can make a lot of progress with that pass, which I did with my baby account. I got my my baby account's, you know, almost looking like yours, and I've had it for a month and a half. I'm actually pushing for a level 7 component on that one too, the first one. But the left side is so much easier. This is, you get these so much faster, especially the higher they get. It feels like you get these and it takes you a year to get these to the same level. Just got 7 rocket. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what I figured. I mean, you don't, unless you are extremely lucky, you don't pull a bunch of rockets compared to, you know, anything else. It is nice though that you got this before the others. But yeah, if you come in here, please click the create, click on the little plus, hit create thread, and then put your name and, you know, your YouTube name, and, you know, put the questions, any comments you got, and then just all the pictures. Usually a battle report. If you throw in a battle report, so for instance, if I took this and you just, like, you screenshot it, like this section here, you can screenshot it and then just cut this part out. So then I can see, okay, this is all the gear, all the levels, who's, you know, who's got what. And then same thing with the skills. Sometimes that is a little harder to read. It's harder, sometimes it's a little tough to read the numbers. But that's kind of like a quick way to see, because it's really easy to see star levels on those if you have star levels. Click, click, collect. Goodies I got. Resources. Claim on that. Alright, are these getting close to being done? Oh, Angel started hers. I guess I could upgrade this. Finish that. There we go. That works too. What do I need for this? Man, get this thing maxed out. Experience gains 1 million or 100 million. Can't even talk. Can't even count. 25% attack HP. I tell you what, man, the protectors, they do some work. Oh yeah, I need to train troops. Did I not sign up for the buff? I didn't sign up for the buff, did I? Oops. Nope. 735. Yeah, I'll play. I play. Speed these up. Got room, right? I got room. Plenty of room. Oh, I think I'm gonna shoot. No, I can't. I think as soon as I start Headquarters 34, I'm gonna switch to War Leader for the rest of the season. I think that's what I'm gonna do because I'm gonna have this building finished out, and then I just need to finish this one. I don't think this one's gonna be too bad. That'll be fun. How much time is left on this? Day 11. Oh yeah, this ends next. I'm trying to think. Let me look at the calendar. Just calendar. Just calendar up. Where'd the phone go? I forgot to click on this whole thing. Maybe? Oh, what did I just do? I just closed everything down. Just minimize everything. No, bring it back. Hold on. Alright, so this is 16th. Day 16th is 26th. And then this is going to be March 5th and March 19th. All right, and what week is that? That's going to be after the war is over, isn't it? Yeah. 5th. Shoot. Shoot. That's a bummer. So my plan was I was going to wait. Oops. I was going to wait until like all this was available and open this all up at once and get all these shards and get all these skill badges and then do the upgrades like the same day, do like a before and after kind of thing. It's kind of a bummer though that it's not going to be done until after the season's over, so can't use it in the season because I'm not going to have it for the season because I'm going to do that after the season. So I can't do it halfway. That's not going to be the whole point is to say, okay, well, this is what it does before, this is what you get after you get it, like the stat increases or whatever. So if I did it in 2 weeks, it's going to be short. I don't know how much short that's going to be. How many levels is that? So it'd basically be like 2 levels short, maybe 3 levels. So what does this give you? It gives you 130. And what's at the bottom? Because you get a big chunk of them at the start. So if I got this in 2 weeks, wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's only 25. So it's only one level. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Thought it was 10. So you need 200. Anyways? So I have 120. I don't know, maybe I just buy it before. Pick it up before the final week of the season and do it then. Because I have that many skill medals and I have that many badges, so I can like put in that same amount what you would get. So I guess I could do that. Because I'll be getting a big chunk of it. I'll have most of it. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Then I have it for the rest of the season. Not that I want to I don't want to, I hate upgrading this thing though, because it's not that helpful. At low levels anyways. Oh, I forgot I could promote this. I'll have to do that on Friday. Get some stat increases for the Overlord, yay! Just because it's so helpful. Are these done? Cool. Okay, so I got 2 boxes. Wait. Oh, I got another skill chip chest. Sweet. These. Okay, I don't know. I must have got this from the other rolls. Sweet. Alright, let's send this out. Do I have it? Yeah, I do. Oh, I don't have Marshall. Fortunately, I didn't get more. Now I got 5 legendary chip chests, though. That's pretty sweet. Pretty awesome. And those that weren't here the other day, I hit 8 billion on the world boss, so that is how I got that. I got 4 of them anyways from that. I just got another one now. That, again, is why these starred secret mobiles are so good, or special ops. Alright, send some screenshots. Okay. Sweet. Oh, I got some more parts. Awesome. Awesome. Cooking. Got some chips. Love chips. I'm a big chip guy. Big chip guy. Come on, give me a Marshall so I can start this real quick. Alright, I just need to get a Marshall and I'll start that. I guess I can turn on my auto start. I can turn this. Oh, it is on. Yeah, I did turn it on. Okay. So I just need a Marshall and I'll start. Oh yeah. It's looking good for Monday, for sure. You know, I might as well... What was this one? Did I get these back yet? No, I need... Okay. That should be an easy one to get to. Alright, so let's switch... Doop, doop, doop. Bro, I know. That's why I was so mad. I missed all those drone digs. I would probably be almost at 800, like 750, something like that. Send 300 away, man. 300 away. So close. It'd have been amazing if I had actually gotten my dig and got a double on it and then collected it. I could have got a triple. But nope, couldn't even collect it. Oh, that's gone. Oh man, I am ready for Saturday. Whoever we're hitting, I hope we just run through them and then we can go torch some people. I am so annoyed. All right, let's go look at Discord. Hey, Fubar, you threw it into a thread. Thanks. Appreciate it. I think I can create this thread, right? Yeah. All right. Hugo, you need 415? Okay, so you're like right behind me then. Is that the you need 415 to get to 152? Yeah, if I get close next week, I'll be looking for ways to pick those up for sure. Did you have sorry day 49? Oh, what are you at? All right, so what's the like? Did you have a question or something, or you just want to know like what to do? My drone skip leg day. That's a big skip. That's like 3 years of skipping leg day. Is if you're finishing 135, you still got another 9,000 to go. Not to, make you feel bad or anything. You only need 9,000 more. Hugo, what do you, I guess, I don't know what you're, I know, that's what I mean. If your drone is 135, you still need 4,000 to get through 140, and then you need 5,000 parts to get through 145. So you need 9,000 until you get to 150. But you're there. You're almost there. I think you're what, like 78% of the way there? Yeah, that's why I was glad I got 1,000 drone parts last week from the event. Maybe I should have sent out more rockets. Maybe that's why I should have done. Maybe I should have sent more rockets. Got more of those gifts. Anyways, two questions. What best for upgrading weapons and skill points? Because I'm not. Yeah. I mean, if you get a lot of skill points and your heroes are low, you're kind of locked on spending on them anyways. So it's not until they get to 5-star that it becomes expensive then to take them from 20 to 30. That's when they start getting expensive because you start going from, I think it's like 15,000 an upgrade to like 22, 23,000 an upgrade. So it starts getting really expensive. from 25 to 30 especially. What's best for upgrading weapons and skill points? You didn't. If you can go into the thread. Wait, what happened? Yeah, if you could put this in a thread and then because then you can put in more screenshots and put in questions and stuff in there. Because I can't, you didn't share like your skill points and stuff, your gear. Don't do level 10s all over. This is bad. Bad, bad, bad. Especially this is doing nothing for your Murphy, especially because this is only level 10. If this was 20, you know, you get a little bit of damage reduction. But putting this on him, having a level 10, especially the gun, having the railgun level 10, that's like nothing. Yeah, same thing here. You got these level 10, 30, 20. Yeah, gears all over the place. That's true. 40, you got that. Start upgrading. 10, 10. Yeah. If you have, well, no, you don't have because you don't have gear on these other ones. Man. I would take, I mean, I would take this off of Marshall. I would give this to Mason. And actually, I would put Diva in there instead of Mason. I would throw Diva in there. So running a 4-1. No, for sure get Stetman if you can get them, but you're not going to have them, you know, for another week. For now, I would throw Diva in there. Yeah, I would throw Diva in there for now and give her this gun. And I would, because these are only 10-star, they're fairly cheap. It's going to suck because you don't have any other gear to replace it. But I would break these down. I'd break down the 10 gear. I would break down these two pieces here. And I would break these down right here too. So just rebuild the pieces and put them back on everybody. But I wouldn't put these back on him first. I would take that and build defensive gear. Just leave it at 0-star, and so essentially what you would have here is you would have these pieces here, and then you'd have 2 0-star defensive pieces, and just put all that on Diva, and then give Marshall 0-star gun and data chip. Because he's not going to be good for attacking or defending or anything. He's just there kind of buffing your team. So for now, having your attackers do more damage, your defenders actually defend, that's what you want to focus on. So I would get this to level 40. So after you break down, so you won't break that down. Yeah, so break these down, rebuild them, break these down. So these two pieces you will put on your Diva, and it'd be like that equipment set basically. And then these two guns, when you break these, or these two pieces, when you break them down, you put them on your Marshall. And yeah, so with the ore, what you're going to do is you're going to take this to 20, this to 20, and then same thing with your Williams, this to 20, this to 20, and this to 40. So 2020, 2020, 40. And then you can get this up to 40 and then go back to your tank heroes or your defenders and go 40 40 and then same thing 40 40. And then you can go to like your Kim and then upgrade her gear 2020 and then it'd be your other attacker and go 2020. Because level 20 is where you get the good stat increases. No, sorry, I was talking about Hugo's account here real quick. But yeah, so you'd have D.Va in there for now because she's going to do way more damage than Mason is, especially in PvP. And then when you get Stepman, then you toss him in there in place of D.Va. So if you're going to run tank, then like that, yeah, that's going to be your setup. Because you only have, 3 aircraft heroes. Yeah. I mean, you want to get their other pieces in here, and you'll eventually want to get them up to 20, and then level 40. But yes, your attackers should have level 40s on the right or on the left side. Your defenders should have level 40s on the right side, and then you go back to your attackers, get your attackers defensive pieces leveled up to 20, and then your defenders, you can get their data chips up to 20, and then go back to your attackers, get their pieces up, their defense pieces up to 20 or to 40, and then you go back to your defensive heroes, and then you're going to get you'll get the data chips up to 40 first, and then you can upgrade their guns last. This is like the last thing you upgrade on your defensive heroes, because it's the least amount of return on investment than any other. That is probably the most like optimal way to upgrade and see like the best stat increases. But go in groups of 20 and then 40. 20 and 40. Don't go 10s, 30s, anywhere. It should all be 20, 40. And then same thing when you do your star upgrades. You're going to go 2-star, and then you can go up to 4-star, and then you're going to come over to a tank, a defensive hero, and go, for instance, the radar. You're going to go 2-star, 4-star, and then, you can work on another gun, 2-star, 4-star. But don't jump all over the place. Don't put a bunch of 1-stars everywhere. We've already had that panic attack earlier. Yeah, I don't need another one. I don't know if James is still here or if he's like busy tearing apart his account. I'll have to ask him later how he's doing. Hold on one second. Let's switch back here. 1 second, then I'll go back. Those all started. Yeah, I mean, just especially if you're free to play, like free to play-ish, you just want to focus on one team and make that one team really strong, because it is very, very hard to build 2 good teams like that are fairly similar in power. Because this team all has level 40 gear, but this team, it has all like the mythic and star gear. And that's where you have the big power increase. And of course, the gorilla on here adds another like 2.5 million in power. So this is like 39-ish million. And then this one's, 35 million. And that is because I have, level 20 exclusive weapon on my Kim here. So that's why my tank team's so strong. I have that. And then Murphy's exclusive weapon is level 11. So he's pretty beefy. Oh, I swear I switched over here for something. It was to check on this. That's right. Okay. I got another 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Oh, a hero power. It was like 52 million, I want to say. I don't know if she was any of these ones. She didn't do that one. Oh, yeah. 82.4. Literally twice as strong as my first team. Pretty cool. Makes you wonder why you play the game. All right, let's go back. Mikey. All right, what's your question? I am a tank missile main. What do you mean, tank missile main? All right, where's your other question? Oh, um, oh, gotcha. You run your missile second. Gotcha. Okay. No, it's not bad. So if you swapped all your gear, this is what, like 39 million, something like that. It's not bad at all. Guess I'll look through here. Man, you gotta send on a lot of oil there. Oh, this is getting closer, getting closer. Yeah, I'm like I'm at 445. I'm 5 levels away. That's gonna be nice when I get that bump. Oh man, are you crafting? There's no way you rolled and got these. Are you crafting missile too? Mike, are you in chat? Oh, if you swap gear to your missile. Yeah, level 21. 10, 20. Level 20. Oh, you're okay. So you're in here. All right. I just wanted to sure you hadn't said anything. Um, I have 10. So you got 20, 20, 21. So are you trying to get Kim up to 30 now or something? Is that what like the push is? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, well, I started talking. Um, I mean, you're certainly not in a bad position. Switching to missile wouldn't be too bad. You, I don't know, you kind of did a weird thing here where you have all these level, level 20s, then a level 10. And now you're going to have a grind to get to level 30. And that's going to be where you're going to see your next, you know, power jump when you get to level 30 and unlock their, their last ability and get all the skill with it. But it's gonna take a while getting one of these up to level 30. Because this is what I was trying to avoid on my account, where I was like, okay, I'm just gonna stop trying to upgrade a bunch of different heroes and stuff. I'm just gonna try to get my diva up to 30, and then after that I can bring the others up to level 20. So that's what I was working on. Because now you have two heroes that you're kind of back and forth with. I don't know. I mean, what's your... Yeah, you're splitting the tech too. Let me go back to your chips again. And your chips for your tank, not super strong. Your quantum fields are pretty far behind. And your missile team is, kind of behind too. I think that's your only problem is like you try to like split the two, and when you do that, then you kind of hit this low period where you're trying to do these big builds on a couple different teams, so you're not getting big power increase, so you're not like steadily increasing. Whereas if you pick one of these and just go after it, it'd be a lot more consistent. Because that was the problem I had, is I switched to aircraft late, and now instead of being, mid 40s, I am 40, 41 million. So like my tank team would have been like 40, probably 45 million would be my guess if I would have stayed tank. Because I already had Kim's weapon 20, Murphy was 10, and this was back in August last year. So if I had another 7, 8 months on top of it to max out her weapon, get Murphy up to 10, and now we have Marshall, or sorry, him up to 20, get Marshall up to 20, like I would have been sitting at 45 million. But because I switched to air and started working on all the air stuff, now I'm trying to play catch up. But I have a bunch of milestones that are going to give me a ton of power. I just have to get there. So I'm just behind getting all those. So that's the only downside when you do that. So everybody else is going to, when they stick to one, they're going to have that continual power increase where you're just going to kind of chip away at two different ones. Wait, what server are you on again? I think it tells me there. It's your drone at. Yeah, I mean, you're pretty much like right where I'm at. $16 million. You got some. Yeah, man. Yeah, you did it too. 1 star, 1 star, 1 star, 1 star. 2 stars, 2 stars. Then you know, 2 stars not bad, but then you got 3 star. Yeah, you're really lacking on defense, like big time, big time. And you got you had a 4-star gun on Marshall, which that's not giving you much. Like this would be much better if this was a 4-star, you know, armor piece, or even if it was like a 4-star radar on your Kim. That's something you don't want to break down either. You don't want to break down a 4-star piece. That's something you're just gonna have to kind of stick with for a while. But I would definitely break down some of these 1-star pieces and mm, man, you got 2-star. Like the data chip's not bad, but the 2-star gun on Murphy, ugh. Yeah, I don't even know what to tell you to break down. I mean, I'd probably break down the armor piece. Man. Yeah, I'd probably break down these 3 pieces here. Yeah, I would just do that. I would break down, or sorry, 4 pieces here. So the armor piece, armor, radar. Break those down. Break down this gun. You don't have to do it like all at once, but I would break some of those down and rebuild them up to 40. It's going to take some gold. And then get this to 4-star. So get this radar to 4-star, and then get this armor piece. Or sorry, yeah, get his armor piece to 4-star, and then get Williams piece to 4-star, armor piece to 4-star. And then yeah, you probably want to break down this gun too. This is doing nothing for you. And then get the data chip to 2-star. And then after you get all these pieces to 4-star, and then that's when you would come over to Kim's, get her stuff to 2-star, his stuff to 2-star, and yeah, that 4-star gun. And then get his stuff to 2-star. Make sure you get these data chips to 2-star. Yeah, this one's already 2-star. I mean, you just leave this one alone. After you get his armor stuff, just leave this stuff alone. Break this down, get this to 2-star, and then, you know, build that out after that. But yeah, you need to get some defensive pieces in here. It's not awful, but from the standpoint of you, because it's not like you gave Murphy a 4-star gun and you gave Williams a 4-star gun. That would have been, whew, that would have been that'd have been a problem. That would have been a problem. Oh shoot, did I get my buff? I got the buff. Hold on. Sorry, 1 second. Just gotta start some troops. 2 seconds. Okay. Then I started, just did some builds here. All right. Yeah, I mean breaking down 1-star gear is not that bad. If that was, yeah, 2-star, 3-star gear, that's when you start really worrying about breaking down stuff. And that's like this 4-star gun, had you placed that in your defensive gear on your you know, either your Williams or your Murphy, you would have seen a lot better return on that. No, you have a ton of good stuff on here. It it's so hard to not get caught up in like the now. Like I'm getting beat by these people, if I do this upgrade, I'll have a little bit more power. I'll be able to beat them. But then you just start throwing in random 1-star gear to get that little power increase, and then next thing you know, you're like, crap. Now I have to work so much harder to upgrade and get the stats that matter. Yeah, I would, yeah, work on, definitely get your 4-star gear here on the defense, and then work on your attackers, getting their gear up to, get them up to 2-star, get their defensive pieces up to 2-star, and then like I said, you have that data chip. That data chip you get to 2-star, and then you 4-star this stuff, and then you can just start 4-starring like everything at that point. And then mythics, yeah, mythics. Your next mythic should definitely be. I would do an armor piece, just because you're probably running against maybe some aircraft, and they're going to do some physical damage. So I would do probably like a mythic piece here, and then do a mythic radar. You could even put this radar on Murphy and just keep Murphy alive, because he's gonna do some work for you. He's got what? 5.5 million, 25. Yeah, I mean especially if you have this mythic radar on Murphy, and then you throw an armor piece, a mythic armor piece on him, and he's gonna have some pretty good stats, especially being weapon, level 20 weapon. And then yeah, you just need to choose which one you want to go with. Which one you want to go with if you're going to go tank or missile. Uh, if you're seeing a lot of aircraft, you're going to be better going missile. And then you can always build up your tank. You can always go back and build up your tank after you've, say you got your Swift up to level 30, and now you want to go back and get your Kim up to 30, just so you can have a strong second. You can do that. Because then if you do run against another tank squad, they hit your missile squad, but then they still have to go through your tank squad. Because you're not going to run into too many, 45 million tank squads. You're going to see probably more 45 million aircraft or other missile squads. Would be my guess. So yeah, I would say that would be the play, but again, that's up to you. It depends on what you see more of. Because obviously running tank against aircraft is literally just running into a gunfight with a little like butter knife. You're gonna get chopped up big time. Especially as those aircraft teams start reaching like 49 million, 50 million and stuff like we see a lot of here. 40, like, unless your tank team is 4 or 5 million stronger, they're not going to beat an aircraft team. But having a 40, if you go all in on your missile team, you really go crazy on the missile mastery, and you get Swift's weapon up to 30, you're going to be sitting around 45 million or more. And I think I just take another look there. How's your drone at? Oh yeah, man, you're like right there with me. Yeah, so that'll give you a nice little bump too. This is a little ways out, but that'll catch up. Yeah, if you buy that pass, the drone training pass, you could craft. I would say you could probably build this up to 4-star, and then push it to 5-star, and then go up to your lethal firestorm. Get that to 5-star, and then you can 5-star this, and then maybe if you're lucky, you pick up maybe 1 or 2 of these on your way out of boxes, and then get this to 5-star. Yeah, you're really gonna have to get this upgraded big time. You'll have an advantage running against aircraft, but still you're having the damage reduction, the all damage reduction after the shield goes away is so beneficial when this is 5-star. And then of course the additional attack damage and everything from these two here, very helpful, and then damage reduction from this as well. So you're missing out on a lot of that stuff. This one's pretty close to 5-star. But I would probably push on this. Well, it depends on how close this is. If you have a few of these already in stock, maybe I guess you do push this to 5 and then go to this and then this. Yeah, I was going to do that. I was going to do like 2020, so I got my Kim up to 20. I was going to start pushing my Murphy up to 20. Then I was like, okay, I got to switch to aircraft. And then when I did that, I was so far behind in my aircraft that I had to take Diva basically from 10 and leapfrog her over all my other heroes, including Kim, to try to take her to 30. And the grind, I mean, the amount that it took me to get to 26 here, I could have taken another hero up to 10 or taking one of my 10s up to level 20. It just takes so much to get from 20 to 30. This is the biggest grind. But then once I get this to 30, I can turn around. I'll go in here and take this up to 20, and then I'll get that stat increase. And then I'll do the same thing with Skylar. I'll get her up to 20. And then my air squad will be, well, by the time that happens, I'm sure I'll be like high 40s. This just takes a long time to get weapon shards. They do come a lot faster in season 3, for sure. I get about 150 or so every week. And of course, we're going to have season rewards soon, and then we're going to have the black market and all that stuff. So there's going to be a lot of them just kind of fall into your lap at that point. Yeah, the early stats on the chips aren't great. If you go to a preview here, you can see, yeah, shield increase value 4,000, and so it tells you major upgrade. Once shield wears off, reduce all damage 8%. But then when you get to 5-star, it jumps to 12%. So it reduces all damage received by 12%. So getting him to 2-star, you get some good stats alone. But then when you get him up to 5-star, you're getting the shield value doubles, and then this goes up by 50%. Very, very helpful. And then this one was pretty nice. And then on top of it, oops. When I get this up to 450, so like you were like 400 something, when you get to 450, which I'm right around the corner from doing, the shield value is further increased by 240. So now it's a million, basically a million HP. And then the damage reduced is, I'm trying to remember, yeah, 12, so it's 14. And then when you get here, it's 15. So it's additional 1% reduction. But then that's for all the stats too. So everything you see here. So all these stat increases with that star upgrade. So that's why it's so important to push this. So I should hit this easily next week too. So if I can get drone 150, I could get that up to 450 next week. Man, I get a decent power increase. Well, that was part of my question too, is let me see. Like for instance, here, if this is your missile memory ultra fission, if this was yours and it's 4-star and you're sitting here with 4 of these like I am, like yeah, that would make sense. You can get 3 of these in that weekly pass. And then if you like you can craft 2 and then you can pull the other one out of the box. So you can go ahead and finish that. And then after that, you would just switch, do the quantum field, do the lethal firestorm, and then do your shield. But if you're way off on this one, yeah, I would still work on this, and then maybe you can pick up a couple of these randomly along the way. $150, yeah, and they're literally just coming into. Oh, looking at weekly deals. They're probably coming in here and just picking this up. You buy this 6 times. It's 900 parts, drone parts, which will get you a lot of levels. I mean, I could buy 2 of these and get to 150. Finish my 150 grind. So yeah, that's what they'll do. They'll just pick this up and just push the drone all the way up. Because every time it levels up, your drone's going to do more damage, but then you also get hero stats too. So your health, attack, defense, and then this is the percentage. You can see a little breakdown for you. So your drone, the ratio, and that's how much hero power you're getting, or hero HP, attack, defense. So it's pretty nice. Pretty good little bump from the drone as you level it up. I mean, part of that too is the drone components having these stats in here too. And these are pretty big, especially down at the bottom. You got the crit rate 1%, HP, crit damage. Let's see. I was trying to see if I could find. Where was the fight? I don't know if I had deer in any of these. Oh no, I had her. Yeah. What am I thinking? It's like I could have sworn I had a report. Records. So drone. So yeah. So level, she's got level 10s and then a level 11. So this is my drone stats compared to hers. So she got a level 150, like, pretty early too. So part of that's the drone, and of course you got the chips, and then a huge piece of that is the level 10 drone components. Combat boost level 900. Pretty insane. Oh, I don't have any gold bars. That just shows you. I don't have any though. If I had any, I can't remember. They said it shows up somewhere, but I don't have any. Yep, not a problem. close that down. RJ, I don't know if RJ's still in here or not. RJ, you around? You're here. Are you gonna be on tomorrow by chance? Tomorrow run reset. Who is this guy? I don't know who that is. Okay. I was just gonna hop off soon, but I just wanted to check to see if you were here, make sure I wasn't ignoring you. Feels okay if we talked about that one tomorrow. I'll link that again in the Discord if anybody wants to jump in there. Feel free. Oh my gosh. I'm so tired. Okay. Well, I'll shoot you a message before I do anything to see if you're around. I'll let you know. But I mean, if not tomorrow, oh yeah, tomorrow's Thursday, and then Friday we'll be on for Desert Storm. So that starts 1 hour before reset. So I'll be doing that before reset. Then we'll see what happens after. I don't think we're going to be really fighting on Friday night because we're going to have to fight on Saturday morning. So I think we're probably just going to chill Saturday night. So we'll do Desert Storm, and it's probably just going to be kind of a quiet evening anyway. So if not tomorrow, Friday. It's like that's total power. And then total hero power. Oh, she's almost 337. And we get McGregor next week, so that'll jump again. Oh, another treasure for me to miss out on. $10. My quantum to 6. Oh, are you kidding me? I got that one? Wow. Wow, I got lucky. Quantum chip is at 5. Rest are at 3. No, bring the rest up to 5. Yeah, there's no. Oh my gosh. Oh man, sorry, I'm just getting so tired. I was freaking up late last night. Yeah, I got off stream yesterday because they messaged me and asked me to redo one of the videos I sent them for the season 3 stuff. And so I literally had to get off, record the video, edit it, upload it to YouTube, and then send it to them. It took like an hour. It's like, man, I thought I was gonna hop off and go to bed. I was not expecting to do that last night. But yeah, Chip. Oh yeah, I was gonna preview. So if you look at the previews, when you hit 5, that's like the next major upgrade. And then 6-star, you get an increase, you know, a 2 million increase. It's not like it's like 4 million or anything like that. So it's not worth pushing this to 6-star before you get your other ones all the 5-star. Like you want to get everything else to 5-star to get these stats. So when you get this one to 5-star, reduces all enemy tactics damage by 11%. So it's up 4%. You gain 4%, and then on top of that, you know, you're getting whatever this stat is here, depending on your skill chip, your skill boost level. The next wave is going to be oh, that's not I'm not gonna be able to show you there actually. The next wave is going to be Williams, Adam, yeah, it was Adam, and then Lucius. So yeah, tank, tank, tank. Because Statman, they're basically releasing in the order that they came out. So Statman was last, Fiona was the last one, and then Morrison was the last one. So unless they change something up, should be what it is. What it is, what it do. Come on, drone parts. Oh, oh. I wanted to see what I got. Dang it. I got robbed to death. Now I got weapon shards. What am I at? 171, so I need 25 more. Man. Are you asking me to? Yeah, it's all. Does it go back? Can't remember. Yeah, it does. Yeah. Yeah, so it's Lucius, then Morrison, Adam, Fiona, and where's yeah, there's Williams. No. What happens between mid seasons? Just Warzone duels. Unless they add something new, it's just been Warzone duels. I know they talked about adding another game mode that they were bringing out. It was like server 450 or something like that. It is. I haven't even looked at it. Meteorite Iron War. Where is Sorry, I'm just trying to see if I can find. Oh, here. Okay, I pull it up on the Discord here. I found it. Oh, where'd it go? Oh no, it was in news. That's right. I was looking in news. Teaser. All right. So Warzone Duel. Wait, it's when Warzone Duel is inactive, so it's not a replacement for Warzone Duel. I think this is because so many people complained about like versus. So after you get to a certain point, everybody just shields on versus day and nobody really attacks. So it's just kind of boring. So if you weren't in the season and there was no Warzone duels going on, Saturday was just boring. So I think this is why they came out with this. So I think this is a filler. Oh yeah, 549 through 612. So they must be like heading out of season 2, I guess. Dispatch your troops to gather resources, compete for points, and win amazing rewards. You can even participate while your shield is active. Oh, that's kind of boring. 4 servers and meteorites will randomly land near the capital of one server. Twice on a bench day, each landing on different servers. Oh, so right at reset? And then 12 hours post reset. Okay, so basically right at reset and then right at the same time normal Warzone duel fights start. Free participants, meteorite landings. So there's your capital. I don't know what this. What's the orange or the brown? I guess all players within or bases within the meteorites range will be knocked away. But what are the rings for? So iron shards you don't need, or you can use your shield. Meteorite crystals, you must turn off your shield. Collection time 60 seconds. After turns run out, the crystals will be transported back to your base. I don't know. Duh. Yeah, you can't get her first season without paying. Yep. Yeah, they lock all the heroes behind the pass in the first season, and then the only way to get them is then after season 1 when they give out the shards in various events for like they have to be like the hero specific ones, and then you can get them in the shop. But it takes a long time if you don't get them. It takes a long time because you need 50 to unlock it. Of her, you have to have 50 Kim shards to unlock it. You can't use universals. So it's a giant pain. Oh wow, so if you get hit, you lose crystals when your city is... Wait, when your city is launch, the crystals will drop nearby and the players can collect them. Is it like teleported? Wait, so you have to stay... Okay, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So essentially you have to stay in here the whole time, and if you teleport out before the event's over, you lose what you collected. The rewards include generous honor points, exclusive weapon shards, chip materials. It's all good stuff. It's all good stuff. Can you imagine if they would have been like, oh yeah, you get ceramic. And I don't even know what else. I think ceramic's probably just like the worst thing ever. Yeah, I mean, this is just like 100%. If you're not the big, you're just sitting there watching. There will be consistent points during the period on the black soil. Collecting meteorite shards, meteorite crystals, and stellar cores provide continuous points. I don't know. This is like one of those things where until you see it, it just sounds really off. And I even asked him too. I said, "Is there like a way that like myself and other content creators can see this stuff and maybe not create a video of it because they probably don't want to share it yet, but at least like provide feedback or say like, hey, this is what it looks like, and give them some input." But I haven't heard anything back on that yet. Not surprising. In order to ensure smooth, stable gaming experience after the event starts, we need to further optimize. Originally scheduled to start. Oh, okay, so they just postponed. Okay. Yeah. First round, first round. Oh. Yeah, this is one of the things where you just have to see what it looks like when it comes out. I don't know. I don't know. I am ready for bed though. I know that. That's what I do know. And there's eggs. All right, we'll do one more egg before we go to bed. All right, I'm out of here. I will I'll catch you all. We'll have tomorrow night, and then Friday night we'll have the Desert Storm event. And then Saturday we got War in the morning. Be fun. I'll see you all later though. Have a good one.